Alright, everybody, welcome into tonight's MMS Donators event, and welcome to the broadcast. Tonight we'll have 30 laps in the Legacy trucks. And let's just get straight to the starting grid. Alright, tonight's starting grid presented by Joshua McCullough will be Cody Nichols on the front row alongside Nash Brambilla in the second spot. Hunter Hastings will be starting third. Ryan Bailey fourth. Richard Espinal fifth. Michael Wingo sixth. Jackson Bice seventh. Josh McCullough eighth. Asher Little ninth. James Wayne 10th. Michael Menchaca 11th. Brock Westmoreland 12th. Kenneth McCullough 13th. Mason Oney 14th. Bobby Rachel 15th. And Mark Vondell rounding out your field in the 16th position. So 16 cars tonight. Not the biggest field in the world. We definitely have enough cars to have a pretty good race tonight, so hopefully we can pull it off. Hopefully we don't have that many yellows. Joining me in the booth tonight will be Josh McCullough. Josh, say what's up to everyone.
Yo.
There you go, there he is. So, I'm just going to ask you real quick, simple. What's your game plan tonight, Josh, to pull off the back-to-back?
Think I'm going to be aggressive again, block every run. Try to stay up front, and hopefully at the end I can be up at the front.
So as we look at the weather here, tonight's race, 111 degree track temp, no wind, a little bit of humidity, not much. So it's pretty hot, not like scorching, but it's definitely enough to cause some slipperiness, I believe. So definitely want to be careful with some blocks you're throwing and everything, because it will get a little bit loose probably. Let's go to Cody here, the leader in the number 6 paint. Nash Brambilla in that Hot Wheels car. Hunter Hastings in the pink truck. Ryan Bailey in the GoPro blue-white truck. Richard Espinal in that yellow with red flames. Michael Wingo in this green John Deere truck. Jackson Bice will be in that number 50 red, white, and blue truck. Josh McCullough in that green 05. Asher Little in the Sundrop green car. James Wayne in this red, white, and blue number 95. Michael Menchaca, good to see him back. Got hashtag Do It For Dale on the side. Brock Westmoreland, Kenny McCullough, Mason Oney, Bobby Rachel, Mark Vondell. Back up front though. We'll be coming to the green this time by 30 laps, 100% fuel. These guys can make it to the end on fuel, so it's going to be probably full throttle from the beginning. So might see some wrecks early on, might not, I don't know. Usually whenever I broadcast these races, always wrecks like lap 1 and 2 for some reason, but we'll see. See if these guys are that aggressive or if they're going to try to be a little bit tame. But anyways, pace car is off. Ready to get this thing started. Getting ready to go green in the MMS Donators Legacy trucks at Talladega. 30 laps. Not long. Green flag is in the air. Already, three wide right here with Josh McCullough trying to make that third line work. Got no help right now, but he will have in a second with, looks like Kenny behind him. Nash Brambilla's got the edge ahead on Cody Nichols. These trucks are pretty, can get pretty good locked, but also that third line can work. It's, ooh, nearly a wreck right there. Nash Brambilla getting loose, gonna have to jump up all the way up in front of Josh here, down the backstretch. Now Cody's going to block Hunter up in the outside line. Four teammates lined up in the middle there. As they're going to stay in the middle line here. Racing it kind of like the next gen, but the bottom will definitely work. It's one of the it's like the most guaranteed line or most reliable line. The third line is sometimes the best, but that bottom can also work. All the lines can work really. It's kind of like just the old truck, how it races. As Cody's still got the advantage, but now here comes Nash Brambilla. Oh, and Hunter Hastings loose right there. Don't know what happened there. He got all out of shape. That's going to kill the middle line. But they're going to start to get back together now, but not before Nash Brambilla gets clear on the outside line. 13 truck on the inside with Michael Wingo behind him. That's Richard Espinal. They ain't got much help on that bottom line, but now you got to think, yeah, Jackson Bice going to go to the inside of Hunter. Now Josh is going to jump to the middle line. He's going to get split. So now 3 wide for the lead. Nash Brambilla, Cody Nichols, Josh McCullough, but that's going to help Cody get clear. He's going to have a big run here as the middle and top get stacked up. Now the bottom clear by about 2 trucks. We'll see if Hunter and Cody jump up. No, Cody's the only one that's going to jump up. Josh is going to go way up top. Make the move. Kenny McCullough in the wall there, looks like. But now 3 wide for the lead once again. This is some great racing. Love this legacy truck here. Puts on some pretty good racing. It's now Hunter Hastings clear on the bottom line. Will he jump up in front of his teammate? As McCullough was in the lead, now he's dropping back pretty far. Josh. Oh, he's going to get hooked. Oh, there goes Quinn. Oh, he's going to hit the wall hard. Oh, and James Ware and Kenny McCullough, Michael Menchaca. I don't know who, I think it was Brock Westmoreland that went to the inside wall. Richard Espinal also got a piece of it. So a big wreck here on the backstretch involving Josh McCullough and a couple others. As McCullough was around where it started. As you look here at the chopper camera, see what happened. As he gets Brock Westmoreland's coming up, and then Josh gets actually a bump from Nash. That's going to hook Brock down into the 13. Brock's going to go for a spin. Ooh, Nash Brambilla narrowly avoids it as Josh gets hit right there by Waring. And then Kenny gets archer braked. Ryan Bailey archer brakes into that wreck. That's going to cause some big damage on a lot of these guys as Josh's nose actually gets ripped off. So another early wreck here from McCullough. Let's see, go in depth here, see what started this as it's around Brock Westmoreland and McCullough and Nash. So Nash is going to get to the back bumper. Josh going to knock him down just a little bit, and Brock is coming up just a little bit as well. So it's going to put them off the track. And then up top, as I think Brock doesn't get involved in it that bad, but they see Ryan Bailey, Kenny McCullough, Michael Menchaca, a lot of these guys getting involved in this one with some pretty significant damage. Go back and look at Menchaca's cockpit of this view, or this wreck. See how he got involved in it. Tries to lift, but just hits it very late. Or hits the brakes pretty late, and that's going to end up smashing the rear end on Kenny and smashing the front end in on Menchaca. Now let's go to onboard with Kenny here. And now let's look at Brock Westmoreland's far chase here. Once again in full time. This is the new truck. He would have blown over for sure. As I thought he kept it off the inside wall, but he actually does end up hitting the inside wall. So he's going to get a little bit of front end, a little bit of rear end, but not a butt ton. He's going to get away from the wreck. So it looks like that's probably some fixable damage, but a lot of these people staying out. About half the field actually stays out. Rest of them pit. As you see there, Josh with no front bumper. He's probably going to... Are you taking the fast, Josh? Looks like you're fixing it.
I got 3 minutes, so I don't know if I should fix it or not.
I'd definitely fix it. You're not probably going to hold a draft, but if you get one more wreck, you'll probably be fine. I don't know. Unless you want to take the fast pair and try to stay with the pack. I don't know. That being 3 minutes is insane, though. Your whole front bumper got took off, and only 3 minutes for Josh there. But 3 minutes ain't that much, but in the truck, 3 minutes, as you see the front bumper get put back on, it'll make him lose the draft, even though it's only like a minute. But then if he gets it fixed, he'll be fine. But anyways, back up front, Hunter Hastings in the lead with his teammate Cody Nigels behind him. Then Jackson Bias, Asher Little, Michael Wingo, your top 5. So 4 nightmare drivers up front, doing pretty well for the team. Alright, as we look back here towards Josh, like I said, he's got like a minute of damage left, probably around that. Let's see his speed. He's going 170 right now. Do we have 110 horsepower? I'm assuming we do, so he's probably needed to turn about 176 or 177 by himself, but it looks like he's turning 173, 174, so he's climbing up there. He might be able to hold on to the draft. I'd say you hold on to the draft here if you get a good restart. But he still has a good bit of front end damage, so might want to be careful here. You see there's all that front end damage. Well, he's back up front, though. With Hastings. Still your leader. And he is elected the bottom on this restart, so Nightmare 1, 2, 3, 4, they got both lanes covered with 2 of their guys. Early on, they're looking like one of the tougher ones to beat. It will be a 23 lap to go restart when we cross the line. So still not that much time left, but enough time to have a couple yellows, so we probably will see some more yellows. If people, especially towards the end, when people are trying to throw them blocks that you can't really throw in this car. Just got done racing with the next gen, some of these guys, so we might want to be careful with the pushing and definitely the blocks, because it will wreck you if you throw a wrong move or push the wrong way. Alright, here we go. Coming towards the United Rental restart zone, it'll be Cody Neagles and Hunter Hastings. Into the restart zone, green flags back in the air. Underway once again in the MMS Donators tonight. Up to the gears they go. Three wide further back, Nash Brambilla around Mark Vondell. He's got help from his teammate, or will have help from Brock Westmoreland, but looks like he has a little bit of front end damage possibly, so might gonna affect them guys. We're back up front. Bottom is got more help right now, Sojin a little bit. Oh, and actually a little contact there with Michael Wingo. That's gonna get him loose out of the groove. He's gonna get split 3 wide with Mason Olney in the number 7 truck. Michael Menchaca all the way on the inside as Asher's gonna find his way back in line. Hunter Hastings now clear of his teammate Cody. See if he's going to jump up in front of him and maybe try to get Bice clear as well. Hastings at the line. 22 laps to go here. Oh, and Oni way up the track. Don't know if he got a bump there or what, but he goes all the way up to the third line. Now he's going to have no momentum. That's going to be nearly 4 wide. Thought they were going to be 4 wide there for a moment. They all worked their way back out, get okay for now, back situated. And you see the back end on Kenny McCullough. So Kenny and Josh both have a good bit of damage on the front and the back. But they're holding the draft pretty well. The 13 slipping away from the draft there further back, so he's probably going to need a caution to get back in it. Which we might see as the racing is getting pretty intense, even though we still got 20-some laps to go. As Cody Neagles will take over the lead with help from Michael Wingo. Side by side, neck and neck coming to the trial. It'll be Hunter Hastings at the line as more contact with Asher. Looks like Wingo, Menchaca. Oh, and further back, Kenny McCullough with a great save. That rear end damage is probably helping that car step out. Might get a little bit loose for him, especially when he gets a bump. So I wouldn't advise pushing that truck with all that rear end damage. But now Hastings going to get pretty far out front. Oh, and he nearly gets hooked from Bice. Bice is nearly getting spun as well. So big, bad pushes up front on the outside line. That's going to help Cody get another good little run here. Maybe get back clear. As they're still just jockeying up there up front on the outside line, getting all loose. As that helps Nigel's get clear on the inside. See if he's going to jump up here. He is. Now they got 3 teammates lined up on top. Ooh, wearing into the door of Asher. So Asher's been he's got a bunch of donuts on that truck probably by now. Here comes Kenny up the middle with help from Nash Brambilla. And Waring's going to come down and cover that line after jumping up the third. Oh, and come back down. That's nearly going to be a wreck. Michael Menchaca into Waring. There they go. Michael Menchaca, James Waring around on the apron. See if they can keep it together. I think they do. So they both save it. So a good save there for them guys. Let's go back and look what happened here. with Menchaca and Waring. So Waring is all the way up in the third line. He comes down, cuts across Kenny's nose, and Kenny's kind of coming down because James. He don't know if James is clear or not. Trying not to wreck James, and that's going to tone the 32 up in the 95. They're both going to tandem drift their way through the grass, and both keep it straight. Oh, and nearly contact there again, but they both keep it off each other after that first initial contact. Let's go on board here with Waring. See what he saw in real time. And now let's go on board with Menchaca. Can't tell if Kenny was there or not. Like, he's barely clear, if he's clear. Menchaca comes up a little bit even, and that's just going to have them hook them two cars up the track into the 95. Going to tone him down. But they ultimately, sideways through the grass, they end up actually saving. I don't think any damage on either one of them cars. So, quick yellow here, as this is our second yellow on lap 12 of 30. So, inching closer to the end of this race. As it will still be Cody Niegels, I think Bice in second, Wingo in third, and Hunter Hastings in fourth. It looks like Hastings actually in the second spot. Or I don't know what they're doing, but Nightmare 1, 2, 3, I believe. Still an actual little lingering around there in the fifth spot. As here comes everyone coming down pit road. Josh is probably gonna end up fixing all of his damage. Kenny might be able to fix all his damage too under this caution. And Josh has to back up a little bit. Here comes Menchaca out of the pits. Looks like he might just have got tires of fuel. And Waring also pitted to take tires, I believe, after the spin. Because that hot track temp will wear out these tires probably a little bit. Might want to have them just in case. These guys already in the back. Might as well get him. Here's Richard Espinal with that little right front damage you see. He was off the draft before that caution. So that caution saved him. Word from Josh McCullough. Kenny McCullough just took his fast repair accidentally, so as I was saying, he's trying to fix his damage, ends up taking the fast, so it does end up fixing all of his damage, but he will be left without a fast repair, along with some other people as well, probably. So, sucks for Kenny there, big mistake on his part. We've all done it, though, as we come to 1 green signal this time by. Here we go, coming to lap 15. Complete lap 14, get on lap 15. So we're going to be halfway next time by. As the field in the hands of Cody Niegels and his teammate Hunter Hastings coming in the tri-oval. Be 16 laps to go at the line. And green flag's back in the air. Oh, and Michael Menchaca destroyed over here in pit lane. Don't know what happened here. Let's go back and look at this. Oh my goodness. Maybe missed a gear. I don't know what happened. James Waring way behind him. Oh, he gets a bump from Waring. That's going to hook his car into the inside pit wall. Oh, and absolutely just eviscerate the front end off that thing. No caution, though. We stay green. As it looks like he had to tow. So Michael Menchaca is going to go at least a few laps down here. In the meantime, though, Nightmare 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. Niegels, Bice, Hastings, Asher, Little. 2 wide for the 5th spot between Brambilla and Wingo. Oh, and nearly contact there between Mason Oney and Josh McCullough. They're 3 wide back here. Josh trying to make that third line work still. Do you have all your damage fixed, Josh? What?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so all the damage that can be fixed is fixed on Josh's truck. As he's going to split Mason Oney as Mason tries to throw that block on him. He's going to be in the middle 3 wide now as that outside line is just dead in the water. But the bottom is rolling strong. They got about 5 trucks clear now. Here comes Josh, though, trying to get on the back bumper of Wingo. There you see Bobby Rachel fixing to get clear as well, I believe. With some little left front damage, possibly. As McCullough's now going to split Wingo as well. Oh, Wingo squeezing hard. Contact there made. I don't think Wingo was intending on letting him split him. Ryan Bailey on board with right now. He's going to go down. Now he's going to go back up. Still Nightmare 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all still clear, but here comes McCullough with help from Ryan Bailey. Let's see if he can get up here. Now Asher Little is going to jump up. Hunter Hastings going to jump up. Ooh, big wiggle there from Josh. Ryan Bailey up to the third line with help from Brock Westmoreland. Josh is going to block them both. 3 wide now throughout a good bit of this pack here. Niegels now down to the bottom after jumping up in front of Hastings. 3 wide for the 2nd spot here. Josh ain't got much help on the top as they're squeezing hard, trying to get every side draft they can. But Niegels still in the lead. Clear. Not anymore, though. Hastings going to get to his right rear, Bailey. As the third line's falling apart up there. Coming to 13 laps to go. See if the outside line can get just a little bit more help. That's all they need. Oh, and Nash Brambilla all over the place on the inside line. Getting all kinds of loose. Josh still falling back, though. Still on the outside of Brock. Trying to hang strong, but he's going to end up falling back behind him now. Oh, nearly contact there, too. He's going to jump down now. Got Waring behind him, but up front, Niegels up in front of Hastings now. Bikes nearly contact with Hunter there. Oh, they're getting all out of shape. But here comes Brock Westmoreland to the outside of Asher Little. 3 wide for the 5th spot. But it's actually for 4th spot now. Now Brock has got help from Josh. Big push there. Ooh, they're getting dicey. Only 2 cars in that middle line. Now Josh is going to jump down. But Bice is going to jump up. So is Niegels. Ooh, man, they're getting squirrely. This hot track temp is causing these trucks to get all kinds of loose. Now Niegels down to the inside to cover the bottom with Brambilla. Now Bice is going to get to the outside of him. Bailey, ooh, loose maybe in the wall there. 12 laps to go here. Niegels, Bice, door to door, neck and neck, coming out of 2. Brambilla still trying to hang on to that truck. Pretty squarely there on the bottom. Top line's going to have the momentum off of 2. Bice is going to get clear. He's going to drop down. Now Hastings is going to get help from Asher Little. So the top looking like it's actually better than the bottom here now. It was looking at the beginning of this restart like the top or the bottom was the best line. But right now that middle line is rolling. They keep getting one guy clear and then dropping down. But Bice is going to be clear off of 4, but not anymore. Hastings going to have that little bit of a run. They're going to be side by side here for the lead. Going to the tri-oval. Oh, Waring nearly tags Brambilla there. Now Brock Westmoreland to the outside of him. Vice clear. Oh, and there goes Hunter Hastings in the wall. He's wrecking. No yellow yet. He's going to save it. No, he's not. He's going to lose it. Caution comes out. Ryan Bailey gets clipped there from Kenny McCullough. I don't think anyone hit Hunter. As he's going to get it back going now. As he overcorrects. Didn't think the yellow was going to come out there because it was one car, but it does end up coming out. As we see here the wreck. Let's do the chopper camera. Oh, Brambilla. Down on the yellow line, just comes up, tags Hunter. He gets hit in the Neagles. That's going to hook that truck straight on the outside wall. Comes back down, corrects it back to the right, corrects it back to the left, and that's going to be an overcorrection. Spins out right in front of everyone. Bailey's checking up for the wreck. He actually gets hit pretty hard by Kenny. That's going to give him some left rear damage. Back here at it, see what happened to Brambilla. As he's up in the, like, following Kenny, or, sorry, Cody's going to go down, hit the yellow line, and come up and tag Hunter. That's going to hook Hunter into the outside wall, give him some right rear damage, some right front damage. He keeps trying to save it, Saved it last race in the next gen in the tri-oval, but this time coming out 2's not going to end up saving that thing. Now let's go look at the cockpit. He was leading at the start-finish line. Cody went to his inside, and he kept just falling back. That outside line started to die. And then all of a sudden, he gets hooked into the Cody and overcorrects right into the outside wall. Alright, here we go. Down the front straightaway. Pace car's gonna make that left-hand turn on the pit road. It'll be a 7 lap to go restart here for Bice and Eagles into the tri-oval. And green flag's back in the air. Oh man, big stack up. Brock Westmoreland up the track. Asher Little also up the track. Bottom line is, got no help. Nash Brambilla way off Bice. And now Asher Little gonna jump down behind Bice, help his teammate. Probably, maybe let Cody in here. Nope. Oh, he tried, but he's just absolutely. I don't even. And Cody doesn't even drop down. What are we doing? Anyways, Cody and Eagles up to the lead now. Smarter decision was to stay high. Asher Little brake checking the bottom line, trying to let his teammate in. But now Cody and Eagles clear with help from Joshua McKellar. Nash Brambilla to the back end of Josh now. Nash actually jumped up the top. Here comes Mark Vondell on the bottom, 4th in line. Ooh, contact there between Josh and Bice. They're going to hold on to it. Oh, and James Waring around in the back. Oh, Hunter Hasty in the wall into James Waring. James with a good bit of damage after spinning caution is out once again. James Waring around in 3 and 4. He's going to get it back going. Let's go back and look at this one. He jumps up top going into 3. Got Bobby Rachel behind him. Brock Westmoreland actually 3 wide. So he tries to go down. Oh, not clear in front of Mark Vondell. That's going to spin him. Vondell bouncing off the front end. Oh, and Michael Wingo ramps the left rear of James Waring. And then Hunter Hastings in the wall. Might have got hit there by Mason Oney. Yeah. Got a bump there from Mason Oney after he's trying to check up with the wreck. So I could break on Mason there probably. Anyways, let's go look at the onboard with Mark Vondell. He's behind Waring here going into 3. So Waring's gonna jump up. Sorry, I had to speed it up because I was way too far back. And then here you see coming out of 4, Waring's gonna just cut across the nose. And Mark just pushes him right out the way. So Mark keeps it going. They see Wingo. Let's look at his onboard. He was on the inside behind Vondell. I think he goes high to avoid the wreck here. Oh, he doesn't really even move and runs right into the left rear. And then let's look at the onboard of Hunter Hastings. He's way back here in the back with damage. You see the front end damage. He's got front end damage, rear end damage. And immediately checks up for the wreck. And gets ran over into the outside wall and then into Waring. So even more damage for that car. Might need to take a fast spare. As the field will see the 1 to green signal this time by. Cody's still in the lead. He's going to elect the top by second. Joshua McCullough third. Asheville to fourth. Nash Brambell on the bottom in fifth there. So it will be a 3 lap to go restart. So we're getting close to the end of this thing. Very close to the end of this thing. So stakes are at the highest they've ever been. Will it finish on the green or will they wreck again? Josh, what are you thinking?
I think we're gonna kill each other up here.
Well, hopefully you make it through. You plan on winning this thing? Or you think you're gonna wreck?
I'm gonna try to go for the win, but
Got teammates surrounding you.
3 or 4 really good drivers up here, so.
Alright, here we go. Field in the hands of Jackson Bison. Cody Neat was coming in the restart zone. Pace car is off. 3 laps to go to settle it. Not much time left at all. Oh, and one of them blinking on the inside. That's Bobby Rachel. Anyways, here we go. Green flag will be back in the air for possibly the final time. Bice gets a pretty good restart there. Neagle's a little bit loose, but he's got more help up top. McCullough and Brambilla kind of spaced out there on the bottom. But the bottom's going to have the shortest way on the racetrack in 1 and 2. Will Bice be able to get clear? I don't think he's going to be able to. Neagle's with the run off the corner. Both lanes have equal help now. Neagle's going to have the edge. Coming off the corner on the back straightaway. Hunter Hastings really far in the back trying to make a third line work. Will anyone jump up with him? Just needs a couple people up there to help him. But now Bice is going to be clear coming out of 4. Don't think he's going to jump here. Nightmare's trying to control both lanes here, so nothing really that anyone can do. Coming to 2 laps to go. It's going to be Bice and Eagle still neck and neck in the tri-oval. Oh, and one off the track further back. There's the 13 nearly a wreck there with Waring. And now Neagles is clear, nearly clear of Bice. But Bice is going to have the shortest round race check once again in 1 and 2. He's going to pull up even now, get the edge ahead. But now Neagle's going to have the one off the corner. Still side by side for the lead. No one's starting the third line just yet. Will we see Westmoreland jump up? He's not going to just yet. Temps will play a factor if we make it to the white. Takes a while for this truck to heat up, but if you're pushing this close for that long, you probably will heat up. As the outside line are losing a bunch of their help. Will Bice be able to get clear? He's clear. Barely, but not anymore. Now here comes Westmoreland up with Kenny McCullough. Third line has been formed. Will Westmoreland have enough help to get up there before the end of this thing? White flag is in the air. One more time around for these guys. Into 1 and 2. Westmoreland, here he comes on the outside with help from Kenneth. Nearly wrecking there. Oh, Westmoreland all out of shape. He's got that right rear damage, so it might be a little bit harder for him to get pushed. Anyways, more help in the middle line. The middle line's probably going to end up winning this race as Josh has no help on that bottom. Probably going to get hot. Here comes Hastings up on the third line to help Westmoreland. Bice is lost a bunch of momentum. But now Ashley Little's going to turn Westmoreland. Cody Neagle's into the wall. They're wrecking. They're flipping. They're flying. Jackson Bice to the lead, though. Coming out of 4. McCullough is going to not get clear. Bice is going to jump up in front of Little and going to control the lines probably all the way to the end. So Cody Neagles was going to win the race. Now here comes Ashley Little, though. He's going to push him, not even make the move. That's going to give Jackson Bice the win. And oh my goodness, just a terrible wreck. Asher Little, you gotta think, is gonna get the EOL there after just murdering Brock Westmoreland in 3 and 4. Looked like Josh might have had a shot coming out of 4, but then Bice does the smart move and pulls up. But that will help Bice end up winning this thing. So he will be the winner tonight in the MMS Donators main event. Josh McCullough will probably end up second, and Ashburn Bill a third. If Asher Little somehow doesn't get that EOL, it'll be Asher second.
Asher's getting an EOL.
Okay, there you go. So Asher will be getting an EOL. As here comes Jackson Bice to do his burnouts. And as he does that, let's go back and look at the final lap here. There you see Cody having the advantage with Asher going into the corner. And Westmoreland up on the top with Kenneth. Josh is doing everything he can to push Bice and keep him out there. But then Josh just lost all his help. And then the middle line you see here having the most help. But then going into 3 and 4, you see Cody Nichols clear of both lines. You think Cody's got this win almost in the bag unless Brock can pull off a John almost run. Brock gets there, but ooh, right there, you see Asher Little come up, maybe trying to get some air. Gonna tag Brock, and that's gonna hook Brock down in an Eagles. An Eagle doing so good all race, and that just to get hooked into the outside wall. And there goes Westmoreland, just obliterates the wall up in the air and then upside down. Hunter Hastings going to drive underneath through him. And then there you see Neagles, Kenny McCullough, James Waring, Michael Winger, all these guys getting killed into the outside wall again. There goes Waring upside down, or nearly upside down. Mason Olney's going to end up getting through the wreck right there. But then up front, Jackson Bice going to make that move right there up top before McCullough gets clear. He knows that's what he's got to do. And then I think Asher, knowing he's going to get the EOL, is going to end up just pushing him, not even trying to make a move. So Bice is probably going to get the win. Was going to get the win either way. But it was a good run from all these guys. Sucks that had to happen. But, let's go talk with your winner tonight, Jackson Bice. Bice, you got a copy. Alright, well, first off, congratulations. Good job on the win. Just walk me through that final restart and what your plan was doing heading into it and how'd you pull off the win.
So there was that, and I mean down the back I was getting trained, so I was just thinking that settle in for a little bit of money here, but I saw one car sideways and I saw it catch Cody's right rear, and I started licking my lips. I feel bad for Cody, but I mean I started licking my lips when I saw the track clean out in front of me, and knew I had to drive out the rear view from there. After the wreck, I seen Asher and Josh side by side, and I knew Josh had damage. And plus, Josh was still out there. I mean, Asher was still out there, so I moved up, picked Asher up, kept Josh in line, kept them both in line. So, wasn't really any moves I could have made there, or let them made. But I mean, other than that, it was a solid race for the team. I don't know, had fun.
All right, well, again, good job on the win. Now, last question I got for you. Just give us your things, shout outs, people who got you here.
Shout out to you for broadcasting. Shout out to Kenny for putting up the race. Shout out to Nightmare. Shout out to my grandmother who likes to watch my races. Shout out to my parents who put me on the simulator. Shout out to Caitlin. I give all glory to God. And I was on 210 this race by complete accident. I put it on early. I put it on in a different session and forgot to change it. So maybe we'll stick.
All right, well, thanks for talking with us. Good job on the win.
All right, thank you.
That was your winner tonight in the MMS Donators event. Now, let's talk with your second place finisher, or I'm going to just say second place finisher for now. He actually left, so I don't even know if he wants to be in here, but finish. this. And then, so, Josh, I got an interview, so you got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright, well, I'm going to say, just for the sake of it, second place finisher tonight. I guess third unofficially, but we'll see. Whatever, it don't even matter. Just walk us through that final restart, and what more did you need to end up getting the win? I know it was pretty frustrating not getting the win after running so good, but a win and then second place, so not bad for you tonight.
Yeah, I was pretty screwed when I had to start on the bottom on the restart. The only option I had was to push Jackson and hope I'll get fourth or fifth, but when Cody got wrecked, that kind of gave me a shot of trying to go into the win. When we're coming out that last corner, I was hoping Jackson was going to pull me so I could have made a run, but they're all working together, so I ain't really much I can do. I'll take a P2, P3 over anything.
Alright, well, Rachel versus Bailey. What about it? Oh, they're wrecking each other? Probably Mason. But, what was it? Oh, final question, Josh. Just give us your thanks, shout outs. Obviously, people who got you here.
I want to give a big shout out to Asher for doing that and getting EOL for giving me second place. And shout out to you for doing the broadcast. And shout out to MMS.
Alright, well, there you go. Your second place, maybe third finisher tonight. Thank you for talking with us, Josh. Now let's go down and see what's all the drama's about in a second. Alright, let's get this junk off the screen. And let's go to our finishing results presented by the guy who just got second / third, possibly, Joshua McKellar. Let me get rid of the track map first. Hold up. There we go. Alright, tonight's finishing results will be Jackson Bice, your winner tonight. Asher Little second. Joshua McKellar third. Or Asher Little second unofficially. Nash Brambilla fourth unofficially. Bobby Rachel fifth unofficially. Okay, I'm done with that. Ryan Bailey sixth. Mason Olney seventh. Hunter Hastings eighth. Michael McGarrett ninth. 10th is Brock Westmoreland. Richard Espinal 11th. James Wayne 12th. Mark Vondell 13th. Cody Neagles 14th. Kenneth McCullough 15th. Michael Menchaca in the 16th position, rounding out your field. Alright. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you guys later.